And then I also got involved in the college itself. So I started joining clubs. So as a non-traditional student, an older student, college became fun to me. Learning became fun. And I realized, being told all my life as a kid that I was stupid, I really wasn't. I wasn't stupid. I just didn't know certain things to get me to the next level. And so I ended up getting a scholarship from Santa Monica College that took me to UNLV. And it just blew up from there when I went to UNLV. I graduated from there as an honor student as well. And in those times, I learned that, number one, the only thing that holds us back is lack of knowledge and not having the resources to do certain things. I don't want to see anyone, and I call all young kids babies, my babies, I call them my babies. I don't want any one of my babies to not go to college because of lack of money. It just doesn't make sense because there's no reason.
So, $30,000. How many kids would it help? And what is the type of help that it would provide?
Well, some students, they might need $500 to help them. Some are going to college out of state, so they need assistance relocating. Some of them, because every class you take, they have units, between 1 and 3 units to take a class. Some are out-of-state students. Books are high. You've got some books that cost $200, $300. I know one student right now that she needs $5,000 additional. She does have help from her parents, but they also need help. And she lives not out of state, but she lives away from her home is away from where she goes to school. And she's taking a chemistry class. The chemistry class by itself, the lab, the books, the class, and everything she needs is $5,000, and she's going into the medical field. That just amazes me that one of my babies is going into the medical field, and she needs this assistance. And you know what? If you think about it, if we all come together as a village, I don't have $5,000 to give her, but I'm asking all my friends if you could donate something. That can be done. If we all get together, that could be done. He said, "Cousin, I see you grubbing."
I'm trying to figure this thing out. I got tricked, man. I'm supposed to be eating steak and lobster. Now she got me on, I'm on salads and whatever this shit is, bro.
It's called shrimp and grits.
That's what you're eating, shrimp and grits.
You've got sausage right there.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I'm doing this and I'm asking you because I know you have influence.
Okay.
I know you're an important person in the community that you and I both share, and I'm gonna jump. I'm not looking forward to it.
But this is what I'm saying, though.
Yes.
Who would want to pay Carla? First off, do you guys like her concept? Are you guys even understanding what she's trying to do? The money that she's raising, it's already gone. I've already seen the list of recipients and everything. It's already gone. Is the music too loud? I think the music is too loud. But you ain't giving the turn. Yeah, she's gonna give the turn it down then. I don't know. I've already seen the recipients and everything else. But
Thank you.
Anyway, $30,000.
He said, "This is some of the work I've been trying to do to pass on." That's a good thing.
All right, well, tell them by you not knowing, by you not having the opportunity or whatever, you finally went and took a chance and you saw that it was there. How much more has this changed your life by having at least that knowledge?
It's changed my life drastically. I'm a civically aware individual now. I'm not a mean person at all. But once I went to school, I was able to think about other people other than just myself. I became politically aware as well. I took a political science class. I had the most amazing teacher ever at Santa Monica. And if I care about you, that also affects me. And it makes the things around me work a little better. There's things that I didn't even know. In politics, I just really thought about governor, senator, president. That's all I thought about. I didn't even think about there's local issues that affect the school board. When I think about it, I grew up in LA, and I think about monies, and I think about, a lot of that money is allocated to schools outside of the LA City School District.
Okay.
They go other places. You start going to some of these meetings, and you start paying attention to some of these people that are making moves and decisions, and you find out where that money's going, and you realize that a lot of that money is going out of your community, or it's going to someone else instead of it coming into the community. Why we don't have the books that we need? Why can't we demand that our history be put in the books that our children read? Or why can't we invest in someone who's publishing books on history that has to do with us? Why can't we do that? That can be done.
Okay.
You've got kids, all they really think about is, to make it, I gotta be a basketball player, I gotta be a football player. Why can't they play rugby? Why can't they? My nephew went to school, and my sister bucked the system, and because he's an amazing basketball player, no, you're not gonna play basketball, try something else. My nephew was sent out of the country to play rugby, to go do something different. My daughter, she's a gymnast, but who's to say that you're going to be a gymnast? My daughter says she wants to be the president of the United States.
Okay.
She actually said, I could come live with her in the White House. Can you imagine that our kids are thinking about that? And it can happen. Why can't we condition our children to go to school to be lawyers? Instead of saying, I want to run a business, I want to have a business. Everybody wants to have a business, but it won't be successful if you don't know how to run a business. You got to go to school to do that. You got to make sure that the people that you hire to help you with your business, that you know what they're doing.
Tim Anderson said, have you considered applying for grant funding for your program?
I have.
Okay.
I have. And I'm working on that as well.
One of the things I want to tell you as well is one of the stories that you got is where the child's first day of school, not having the proper clothing, period.
I was that child.
It turned them into a bully.
I was that child. I grew up poor, and I never, when you think about it, when you went to school, or your kids, when they're getting ready for the first day of school, they lay out all their clothes on the bed, and they try to figure out what's that first day of school outfit. That's what everybody goes for. What's the first day? I didn't have that opportunity. It was never what clothes I was going to wear, because it was always something that I had from last year, or was hand-me-downs. So I never felt good. Do you realize that when you feel good, when you look good, that you feel good, that you perform better? Me, I wear hats. I take a lot of time picking out the hat for me. And when I know I've hit that mark, I feel good. When I approached you, I was nervous as heck. I didn't know you, didn't know what you were going to say. I knew I looked good that day. Did you just say,
I was at home.
I didn't look good. I had on my hat, I approached you, and I just threw caution to the wind and said, we're going to see what happens.
Okay.
It's what happens. I want to give each child that I can touch, I want to give them that feeling on the first day of school, that they can go to school and they can get those A's.
Okay.
Because it is attainable.
So now when you say mom clothes, or
I'm not talking about them going in Jordans, and I'm talking about them being presentable for school. I'm talking about them having their notebooks. I'm talking about them having all their pencils and pens, their rulers. I'm talking about them having the right calculator that's needed. Do you know some calculators, even in middle school, it's $99?
Mm-hmm.
For them to get that TI 89? Some, because I work in school right now.
Okay.
And sometimes it gets emotional for me when I see kids and it's like they don't have pencils, they don't have papers, and I can look at how they are when they come to school, and you can't say anything, but you know they just don't have it. Great students, so they're introverts. They don't really speak to people, they stay to themselves, and all they really need is just that extra assistance. I'm not talking about, going to the store and laying them out for the year. I'm talking about giving them just what they need to get them going.
You mentioned that You were uneducated. Went to college state, and now you just mentioned now you're a teacher. So you're educated. You went from being uneducated to being a teacher.
It's actually, it's not funny, but it is amazing. For the people that knew me growing up, I was that child. I was a bully. I got bad grades. I graduated high school with a 1.46 GPA. I have a transcript, we didn't bring it in here, that shows all the D's, all the F's. I got I showed it to you. I got a D or an F in track.
No show.
I had a whole semester blocked out. I didn't even go to school. So I understand where these kids are coming from, and that's why it's passionate to me. Because I was that child, and I know what it's like. I know what it's like to sit in class and not know what the hell that teacher is talking about.
Yeah.
And so I would go to sleep, and I would say, tomorrow will be better, tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow never gets better if you have not mastered the concept of what you learned that day. What happens tomorrow is that it's 2 times worse, because now you really don't know what's going on. I went to college, and I can remember this clearly. On the board, they wrote y equals mx plus b, and I said, here we go with that bullshit again. I didn't know it then, and I'm not gonna know it now.
Yeah.
And all it took was a teacher to find me where I was at. He took me all the way back to what I was able to know, and he built on that. Now, I don't do trigonometry, and I don't do calculus,
Okay.
but I am able to tell you what y equals mx plus b is now, and I understand.
Let's start with lemonade.
Yeah. Have you considered? Okay, we already got that. Well,
Give your councilman a proposal, 90%, they will fund what you need. And we are going to do that as well.
there it is there.
But we are asking you
Are you back to me on
to speak to Hatem
it? Okay.
and see if he will join me. And I'm asking you all, if you,
Ms. Carter, music and
wait, what does it say?
music and media influence our children. They experience the time. The time is much more valuable than us as parents. Telling them that is just as cool to be a scientist or a teacher.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm asking you. I'm gonna jump, and I am asking.
Take it.
What did you just do when I say
Oh,
I'm?
no, it's,
I'm jumping, and I'm asking Hatem to jump, and I'm asking you all, would you donate $5, $10, $20 to watch Hatem jump?
okay.
That's what I'm asking.
Don't do that.
There is a link. It's called You Caring, Y-O-U Caring, all one word, and the link is under Watch Carla Jump. Watch, and then Carla is spelled with a K. Jump. I'm going to share it on my page, and I'm going to share it on Sales page. And if we raise $30,000, Hatem, are you choking up?
You go.
Okay. If we raise $30,000, we're going to invite Hatem to Las Vegas to jump.
There it is there, man. You got the link. Y'all donate, man. She got to talk to Hatem and see what Hatem say. And then we're going to get it, man. But it's for the kids, man. If you really listen to the story, listen to what she said. It's the simple stuff. A lot of y'all might think, well, $30,000 ain't going to do much for the kid. And we're talking about our kids. We're not talking about just the local, the random kid. We're talking about the local kids. We're talking about the inner city, the youth, in the hoods and in the ghettos and stuff like that. So trust me, the impact is real. Her story is real. You guys already know. I don't put myself on or endorse nothing or nobody that is not for us. You guys, one of my favorite sayings is that we are all we got. Everything we need is within our community. This $30,000 should be no problem. If everybody gave $5, that's all we ask. I got 5,000 friends. If 5,000 of my friends gave $3, well, that's $15,000. You feel what I'm saying? So we just need to do what we're supposed to do, man. You know what I'm saying? If we get to doing what we're supposed to do to help our children, our future, because y'all already know this shit is getting crazy around here, man. All the way around the board. So, again, let's make this donation. Give them the thing again.
You caring,
You caring.
and then you're gonna go into Watch Carla Jump.
So the platform is called You Caring.
You caring, that's the app.
That's the app, You Caring. And then you're going to type in.
And then you type in Watch Carla, Karla Jump. And I'm
Watch
gonna
Carla
share
Jump.
it. I'm gonna share it on my page, and I'm gonna share it on Sales page, and then all you have to do is just click the link. I see you, Net.
Is there a time frame that we want to do this in?
Well, we have to get Hatem here, so we're looking at July, doing the jump in July.
Doing it, so you want $30,000 before July. Ms. Carla, are you active with a? Did you appeal to them as well?
Yes, I have in Los Angeles.
Okay. So we're gonna get this money up, man. We're gonna show our own. We're gonna show the community, the motorcycle community, the FHO community, that we're gonna come together for one time, man. $30,000, y'all get to see Hatem jump off the stratosphere. Baby, can you imagine what that conversation gonna be like on the way down?
We have to get him mic'd. We have to. Oh, how we? Oh, his hair. It's gonna be flying.
Hey, that's on him. He got to work his perm thing out now. Anyway, that's it for now. We're gonna finish this lunch, man. Any questions? Hit me up and inbox me. Hit her up and inbox me. But all my friends, man, my partners, my pal.
Thank you, Anthony. He said he's going to share with Nike, Coca-Cola, and Farmer John.
There it is.
Thank you. Thank you.
$3 a piece, $5 a piece. Y'all spend $5 on 2 beers at a bike night.
Or Starbucks.
I don't nobody do Starbucks. That's you and them boots. That's you and your light skinned friends. Us dark skinned cat, we don't do no Starbucks. You go to the drive-thru at Starbucks, ain't nobody dark skinned. Everybody light skinned.
They have great Frappuccinos.
And we not gonna endorse Starbucks. Y'all ain't paid for this.
No, they haven't.
Anyway, love y'all. Do what you need to do. Get the money in there. Let's get it going. Throw Hatem off the building, man. Peace for me. I'm going. Anything else?
Yes.
What you got?
Be good to each other. Be good to each other. But don't forget, always be better to yourself.
There it is there, man. Peace.